So coming up first is Nikki Lambert and her business, Puck Jones.
I'm Nikki Lambert. My business is Puck Jones. Why Puck Jones? Because I was twitchy and agitated because I hadn't played hockey for an extended period of 7 days. And a friend said, "You got a serious Puck Jones." Jones, now. A habit, addiction, avid desire, or appetite. If you know hockey players, you know the syndrome. We all share it. But the real answer to why Puck Jones is to make things better. It started with a hockey bag that was heavy, awkward, smelly, and then it blew a seam, and my only choices were bags just like it. So I designed a better bag, one that fit around your hip so you could carry it easily, organize your stuff so you could find it, and would keep your stuff from rotting. When travel and beer league players saw it, they wanted one, so I made a few they could test, and they loved it. One told me I had to use a regular bag for the weekend, and I was lost. Press pause for an active duty career. Deck officer, working diver, research pilot. Press play 15 years later, and the bags are still in use. But I'm not. Surgery after surgery took my flight status, my career, my mobility. I was in a low place. The prosthetic shop led me to USA Warriors, a hockey program for injured service members and veterans, where I found hockey, a squad to belong to with teammates that truly inspire me, a reason to get better, and a real incentive to make high-performing hockey gear in the United States. What started out as a way to make things better has become a way to make people better. When you invest in Puck Jones, that's what's in the bag. Eric Quayloff from USA Warriors will help me demonstrate the bag, and I welcome your questions.
I have to congratulate you. I was in the business of reviewing business plans as a professor. Yours is the best one I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you.
Mine is wonderful. So tell me just a little bit more about your marketing.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I've played hockey for years and I'm deeply networked in the hockey community. The best marketing within the hockey community is word of mouth, which is true in many focused niche activities. And so it'll be word of mouth, it'll be email. We're going to have an online presence with e-commerce. And we'll do pop-up events and sales, particularly at charity hockey events and also at fundraisers.
I had a question as well. Thank you. You did a great job on your pitch. I read in the business plan that you'll be selling those bags for $175, is that correct?
Yes.
And it costs about $110 to produce.
That's right.
What is the price of your competition's bag? And I know your competitive advantage is that it's lasting longer. I'm just looking for a price comparison.
Sure. The mass market bags that Bauer and CCM and the giant hockey companies make are on the order of $100. It varies anywhere between, say, 90 and 120, depending on the features that they have. And then the companies that specialize in bags, the Pacific Rink and Grit in particular, they're about 160 to 200. So the closest thing to this, the retail is 200.
Any reason why you didn't price higher?
Only because I wanted to have real life hockey players be able to get it. However, if I have to, especially initially, then I will price it a little bit higher, and hope that the value will show through for those able to afford it.
What's your margin on one bag?
So it's $65
$65.
per bag.
I have two young hockey players, 7-year-old and 9-year-old, and their stuff stinks now. So I hear what you're
Wait
saying
till they're
about.
Bantams.
Oh, I know. I've been in the locker rooms. I understand the purpose of it, but so with this bag specifically, the compartmentalization of it is what makes it really unique. Is there anything in those bigger, the CCM, the Bauer, that has something like that that's sectioned out, that has compartments built in there, or is it all just a really just big duffel?
Historically, they've kind of gone big duffel with end pockets.
Yeah.
Well, historically it was giant duffel like that, pretty undifferentiated. The next step was end pockets, big, and they have extra zippers on the end. They tried for a while to do external skate pockets. Those are really fussy. You have to put your skates in a certain way. It becomes kind of a Tangram's puzzle, like a Tetris game. And zippers are a point of failure typically on the bag, so often you'll see the end pockets have blown a zipper. The Pacific Rink bag and Connor and Banks both have some compartmentalization. What they don't have is the cutout for your hip.
Sure.
That fits around your hip. And the skates riding fore and aft to your center of gravity, which means that just because of physics, the bag feels like it's lighter than if they were jumbled stuff or if the skates were carried on the outside, which is common.
Makes sense.
And this is completely waterproof pocket. You can store hockey sodas, which are often a different brand, and or your wet under things when you take them off. That separates them from your gear, which is actually key in terms of what you're talking about, the bag smelling, because then your gear, your equipment, your expensive equipment doesn't rot. The wet stuff, the really wet stuff is separated.
What is your fabric sourcing?
Well, I have Traverse Bay Manufacturing in Michigan, which they've made bags for Patagonia, LL Bean, Eddie Bauer. They do sort of know what they're doing. It's also a company run by people who play hockey, which is great. And so we're using a marine canvas like this, which breathes similar to sail covers and boat covers, and for the same reason. It's tough, it breathes, and it allows vapor to escape, so you don't get the mildew. They do the sourcing of the fabric, so they negotiate for the actual fabric.
In your business plan, you have patent protection. Could you tell us a little bit more about proprietary technology you have and how that would give you an advantage?
Absolutely. Well, clearly the design is key and would be fairly readily copied. So as much protection as I can get is really, I mean, that's a initial aim that's important. I've trademarked Puck Jones. That's a federally registered trademark. And I'm working with intellectual property attorneys on trademark or utility patents on the gear. Sorry, I wasn't trying to steal any time.
We're serious about the 5 minutes.
Awesome.
So what happens now? Thank you. Congratulations.
Puck Jones is still sitting.
Yeah, I mean, you got exactly what was in the business plan. We're really excited to see where you go. I know Tina talked about just the manufacturing part of the business, the next place, how you negotiate those contracts. So use the resources you have to make sure you're putting yourself in the best position, putting that money to where it should go. So congratulations, good job.